Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be going over how to do a cold start on the Airbus A330. Now if you like and you want to see more of these types of videos, make sure to like and subscribe. So first you want to make a sim brief flight plan. First of all you want to take off these static part covers. You can take off the engine covers and you can take off the chocks. Then you would enter into the aircraft. Once in the aircraft, what you want to do is you want to click sim brief, then you get your flight plan. So that's how I like to do it. And then you want to do is you want to go up to the top here where it says battery 1, battery 2, then turn on external power B, external power A. Once all on, what you want to do is you want to turn on all these fuel pumps in this order. Now I'm doing it right now, and APU battery. Then you want to put the IRSs into nav, so 1, the second one, then the third one. Turn on cruise supply and set nav and logo lights to 2, then arm emergency exit lights. Once on here, I like doing my flight planning. We go over here to the FMC and go initialization. You want to request init, which is your initialization, which is your sim brief flight plan that you made. Then you can see here it should show your from and to, then it should show your flight number and all these, your cruising flight altitude. There you go. Next page, you want to click these two buttons. There you go. So once you are here, you want to click on the flight plan part of it. Once on this flight plan, you want to click your departure, then you click departure here, then you go over here and then you go to your OFP. You go down 4 or 5 depending on what you want to do. Go down 5 and you can see we'll be taking umlaut 1 Foxtrot here on runway 27 right. So first of all we want to find 27 right, and you can see umlaut, I think I'm pronouncing that, 1 Foxtrot. There you go, umlaut 1 Foxtrot. Then you want to click insert, then you have that inserted. And then you can see if you click the up button or down button depending on where you do it, and you see the flight plan discontinuity. What you want to do is you want to click clear. If these are down there, you just want to keep clicking clear, then you should get rid of them. So you're putting clear there, flight plan discontinuity done. Then your destination, arrival. So you go down here, and then so 23 right, so we'll do ILS runway 23 right for the Elvas 1 Mike. So 23 right, Elvis 1 Mike, there we go. And then you click insert. So you have officially completed your flight plan, and your IRSs should be aligned depending on if you have it on in your settings. So I go to payload, get this from sim brief, I add in a little bit extra in, then I click instant. So sim brief, add a bit extra amount of the fuel, click apply load, then your fuel should change. Take off, if we sync this button, you can see our 27 right comes in. We'll calculate this, and you can see our V1 is 134, 144 and 145. So if you go down here to pref, we go 1 3 3 4, then it's 144 and 145 and 145, and you should have all of that inserted. So then last thing we need to do here is we click secondary flight plan, copy from the active flight plan. There you go, you're all done with that part. Now what I like doing is I click APU master switch. Now wait 1 2 3, you click start, and then they both should become on. Once you have your fuel on board, you can turn on your seatbelt signs and your no smoking signs. Now you've done this, you want to wait for the start switch to say available and go green. Then I'll show you what you do once you've done that. Also, Also, if this is still red like that, it's all flagged. As you can see here, if APU start has become available, and you can click this APU bleed. So there we go, everything is all looking fine here. We still need to wait for these to align. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn on terrain ND, co-pilot and captain. Here our IRS has aligned, so it should look like that, and you can see this is what it looks like. So this is your speed, and this is your altitude, and this is your flight plan, and the yellow cross is your plane. What you want to do in order to make your flight plan work, you need to do this. You want to click Captain FD, which is your flight directors. You see that line should go, and I let turn on constraints. There you go. So basically what that does is it gets rid of that line, so it should follow this green line, and the little constraints button, you can see it highlights a waypoint and it shows plus 3000. That means this has to be over 3000 before you get to that point. It should also show speed as well. Sometimes it will show speed. So there you go, everything is set up in the cockpit, and what I do now is I'll request my pushback. So if we go down to ground and we'll go pushback, we'll click AFT, the pushback tug will be moving. If you don't have a pushback tug, if you click it there, one would spawn in. Also, you want on the APU, you want to get rid of the GPU, which is the ground power unit. So now this has been connected, what you should do is you should release the parking brake, so you can see off there. Mine steers myself to an opposite direction, so I have to click AFT again. Then you want to put this ignition start selector in ignition start engine 1. While you're doing this, you want to align the taxiway that ATC has told you. So what for our purpose, we'll just turn right. As you can see, we are now turning right. So you just want to make yourself aligned with wherever you need to taxi. ATC should say tail or facing south, which means you have to your tail to face south. There we go. And then we are now aligned, and our engine 1 is on, so you can see it's at 20%. You can start engine 2, wait for that to go to 20%, and then you can turn off the APU bleed and the APU master switch. So if you did enjoy this quick start video, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you all in the next video, shot or live stream. Goodbye.